Can we not put out videos and see the whole
The
thing?
whole recording
No,
is out
Angie,
there.
there's like 5 different angles of it all.
Yeah, there's so many
Actually, there is a
different, yeah.
video of from his own
I know there's
camera.
different angles, but why can't we see the video to the bit when she gets into the car and see the whole thing play out? Do you know what I
No,
mean?
so you do see.
Because it's not Big Brother, Angie. Not everything's recorded,
Yeah.
but it has got the recording from when it's calm to when mayhem
No,
ensues.
in all fairness, Angie, you do see the
No, the guy
there's a
had the
bit
body
before
cam.
where the wife that she's obviously whoever she's with gets out the car and she confronts this man and she's like, "Look, you're not doing it here. I'm a veteran. Show some respect." Blah blah. Gets in the car. As that car's then pulling away, that's when that officer has decided to then go on a rampage against them. And unfortunately, the lady driving, who wasn't the one who confronted the person, she has 3 kids who are orphaned by their father. They're now orphaned by both parents.
One sec, there's a new video that ICE have put out. Okay, so that's a video. Yeah, I want to see.
It's
Yeah.
AI. There was like 5 different angles, Angie.
I'm not tomorrow.
There's a video from his
Oh, I'll do it
perspective,
later,
from
Mum.
his body cam that ICE put out, I think, believing that people would take his side, but it's actually made things worse for him because he said the effing bitch comment.
I just had a message saying Renee Good's last words were, "That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at
No,
you."
Mum.
Jonathan Ross, Sheila, we're having a very serious discussion, sweetheart.
Sheila!
Jonathan Ross, the ICE agent's words to her as her car drove off with 3 of his bullets in her was effing bitch.
Sorry, Alicia, one second. I can't
Yeah,
hear.
let's have a listen.
Someone record for evidence for Angela, please, because we don't want a repeat of the other night.
We need all angles. We need the full story.
Sorry, Alex, I forgot the cult rules.
Do it in a hole then, please. Look, too nice to do it in a hole. There's the hole. What's the matter with you? I'm not making for you. Do it, look, you can see the pattern. See the pattern, now you hang it over there. I'll do it for you. I'll see you later. Here, come on. What's the matter with you? Just hook it up. No, you've got to do it in order. Oh, God's sake. One by the hole in equal, every 6 inches is a hole. That's it. Well done. See? Can, shall, will. Or not. Get on with it then. That's it. It's not putting it as a hole, is it? Well, you're not pushing it in right then, are you? I've just done it, Angela. 2 of them, but I put the in the other. Well, I can do it. They're busy. You can do it. You have to imagine. You know what it is? I'll turn it off. Angela, not that. Can I make the face look tidy? Get off. Trying to talk. Well, don't keep screaming then. I'm not screaming. I'm trying to do it. That's a little job. You'll keep hanging up down. But they should don't talk in. I'm not do it. That's it, me. That's it. I keep it nice. So you don't have to do the rest. All right. Just. I don't know. Tomorrow, everything's tomorrow with you. Tomorrow never comes. Never heard that one. I'm going to stop it. Tomorrow never comes. Just leave it like that for now. No, why for now when you can just finish it? Take 2 minutes. Have a bit of patience. Patience. We'll turn the bloody thing off for 5 minutes. You're on it 24/7. It's worse than drugs. It's worse than it's worse than bloody cocaine. It's worse than bloody skunk. It's fucking addictive. Get off it. Well, you don't want it. The drug. Sometimes you've got to stop. No, you got it all. Show me. I'm not. Angela, for goodness sake. I've done it, Mum. Thank you. You've done it. Well done.
Oh.
Angie, did she actually say we can, we shall, and we will?
No, she's wanting to put the shower thing on. I stepped out there 5 times. I said, not doing it. That's it, not doing it. Oh, for God's sake.
Angie, do you remember crashing out the other night because I think you'd been drinking and the mods got people to play music in the boxes?
Yeah, that's why I said be quiet.
You and Sheila were having an argument and you went mental at all the mods.
You're like, why? I wanted you.
You was like, I need the evidence. So we all muted. We know the rules.
I want you guys to see what I had to put up with.
So what goes on with you guys?
If
With
my
your
sister's to
government
ask
over
me to
there?
do something, I just did not talk. There, that would be okay.
Huh?
Sorry, Angie, I'm going to jump down, but I was just going to say, if you're going down the ICE video rabbit hole, there was a real recent one about, I don't know if anyone saw it, like a delivery food driver, a lady who basically was going to deliver food to a house, and the ICE agents followed her, and
Oh,
then
and she hit
she ran into the house and hid in their basement, and then the owners of the house were basically shouting at ICE, trying to get them to leave their property. But it was just really, really horrible to watch, and she was so distressed. And all she was doing was just dropping off her food. It was terrible.
I know she said that. Really? But they've put out video, haven't they, on this ICE agency?
Yeah, but they did a statement before, like when it had just happened, where she was the woman was saying it's on the FYP. She was like, she was trying to injure the ICE agent. His life was in danger, like lying, because obviously you can see the video with your own eyes.
Sit down. It's up. Thought it fell down then. I was wondering why that bang was. Put the curtain fell down.
Unpopular opinion, but do you not think I should remove illegal immigrants?
No, because how can a human being be illegal?
Well, I mean, you can come into it, but you're undocumented. Like,
yeah, but people are just trying to better their lives. Like, obviously, you'll get some bad people, but people are just trying to like live a better life. Their countries are ripped to shreds, and there's no economy, and people come here to build a life and, you know, have a job and a family, their family to be safe. And I just think it's crazy that people can even refer to people as illegal, like human beings.
well, I mean, there is
That's just my opinion.
but then you can't let everyone in, because what if you let in like bad people, like criminals?
Yeah, but there's bad people. There's always going to be bad people. Like if you've got 100 people, you're going to have a percentage of them.
But do you
that
not
are
want to
bad.
reduce that by not making sure everyone goes through the right channels and the right
Yeah, in
paperwork
an
is
ideal
shown?
world, yeah, but I don't know. I just can't fathom that people think they own land. It doesn't, like, I can't register it in my head that people think that, you know, they own anything, because this country was rebuilt on, like, by immigrants. And then people are like, oh, you rebuilt it, that's fine, but now piss off, we don't want you. We'll invade all your countries, rip your countries to shreds, but piss off, rebuild it yourself. Do you know what I mean?
I get that point. I do get that point, and I'm leaning towards that point. But there is an argument where it does actually reflect it in the natural world. And I'll use the example of wolves. Wolves will have their own territory, and they won't go into each other's territory. They'll just stay in their own territory. So there is an argument that in the natural world it does happen.
I just think people have the right, like, I think it's luck of the draw where we're born. Like, we're very lucky to be born here and not into a country where it is war torn, or, you know. And people don't have to agree with me. Like, it would be boring if everyone had the same opinion, and I'll listen to everyone's opinion if they're respectful. But see, when people are just straight up like racist or hateful, I ain't got no time for it personally.
I think it's a problem when countries like the UK and Western countries don't make any channels for people to come here. If there is a channel for you to be able to come here legally, I think people should follow that route rather than coming up here illegally and stuff like that. I think people come illegally because they don't meet the requirements of the normal channel, if that makes sense. But then again,
it costs a lot of money though, doesn't it? Either way, I think it does. But you know,
You've got to
do you know how much it costs to get for these people to come here on a boat?
$2,000 to get a boat over.
Yeah, they've done more than that, even
£28.
£5,000.
So what's the difference? It's the documents. It's like people don't want to know their background. They don't want.
And I can assure you, it's a
Not
lot less than
necessarily.
£5,000 to come here legally.
Not necessarily. I think there's going to be bad people.
If you're in Europe already, you can get a flight for less than £50.
I think there's good, yeah, but it doesn't. It's not an ideal world, is it? But I just think like people, just because there's been some migrants that are undocumented that have done bad things, which obviously I don't agree with, like 100%, deport them back and let their country deal with them. However, you can't tar everyone with the same brush and think that all these people are bad people. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. The way people have this mindset that Muslim men specifically are terrible people is wild to me.
Yeah, but that's just like Islamophobia. That's
It's propaganda,
like,
isn't it?
yeah.
Because nobody seems to have the same energy when it's a white man who's done something, or white brooming gangs, or any of these things. No one seems to, they're like, oh yeah, but we're going to have some bad people here. But where's the protests? Where's the protests outside people's houses when they've done these god-awful things, when people are unaliving their own children? None of you have the same energy.
Well, that's because they're your own. I think it's like, look at TikTok. If someone, a creator, does something, people will make excuses for them. But if it's someone from the outside does something, everyone guns at them like there's no tomorrow.
It's just probably, there's always got to be a group to hate. It was the Irish, it was the black people, it was the Jewish people. At the moment, it's the Muslims. It will go full circle and it'll be someone else again. Go back and watch videos from when Irish people started coming to England and what people said. It's very, very similar to what they're saying about migrants now.
I just think the UK built, like, everything about the UK is diversity.
Can I
You
show
can't
you
then
this?
complain about diversity.
Can I show you this new video? Have you seen it?
No, not yet.
I haven't seen it. I am a little bit, because I can't actually hear it. So, but what I'll do is I'll show it to you.
Entire video.
How do I put it bigger?
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the Get out of the car. Whoa!
But that's not what we saw. So
Vice
that must be
President JD
the,
Vance reacted to this new
that
video
must be
on
the
X.
No,
ICE
that was
agents
before.
recording.
What? That was a red, different colour car as well.
It was the other side of the car from what we saw. I need to watch that properly.
That's him recording, yeah. But however, you don't actually see exactly what happened. He could have just fallen over. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, he didn't fall over, Andrew. He moved out of the way. He managed to get out of the way.
Yeah, he
He
didn't
was
get
on the
hit by
side
the
of the car.
car.
He wasn't directly in front. You see him move out of the
Let me
way,
watch it,
and you
dude.
see him take out the gun, but you don't actually see the impact of, yeah, but you see him take out the gun and then they block it.
But what? To say to UN guys, because I don't want to get banned. These are my boxes. Yeah, you don't really see much on this in this new video.
Many of you have been told this law enforcement officer wasn't hit by a car, wasn't being harassed, and murdered an innocent woman. The reality is that his life was endangered and he fired in self.
But I didn't see self-defense on that though, because she was driving away still, right?
Yeah, she was driving away from him.
So to me, self-defense is you're in fear of your life at that very moment.
Do you know this?
Even though she did what she did before, I'm not condoning that. Yeah, that was before she decided to drive off. So it's like shooting someone when their back is well, it is, isn't it? When their back is turned, and then now shooting someone saying it's now it's self-defense because they hit me 5 minutes prior. Do you get
Or
what I'm saying?
shooting
How's that
someone that is
self-defense?
unarmed.
They're
We all know
saying
the law
here the
enforcement.
girlfriend or the wife encouraged her to drive away and could be responsible for the outcome. So now they're trying to shift the blame onto her wife, who said, I think she said, drive, baby, drive, like to drive away. And they're trying to shift the blame onto her for him pulling the trigger 3 times to unalive Renee.
Willow, they weren't harassing the police, they're auditors. Auditing is completely legal.
We all know the law enforcement in America is a bit fucked up. Like, I read the other day, this incident that happened 3 blocks. That's about a 10-minute drive, I think, from where George Floyd was unalived.
But how was he in danger when she was driving away? How was he in danger? At that time, prior, maybe, but it wasn't at that very present time. It was not self-defense.
That's $1 million question.
It was not self-defense. If she's driving away and he's the one trying to get at her, he's trying to stop her. So how was he saying he feared for his life? That his life was in danger? Because that's the statement that they put it. That it says here that many of you have been told this law enforcement officer wasn't hit by a car, wasn't being harassed and murdered an innocent woman. The reality is that his life was endangered, and he fired in self-defense. How? But he, you.
But who has the weapon?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, you can't call it self-defense if he's trying to get at her. If it's self-defense, that's her getting at him. But he was trying to get her to stop that
And
car.
is 3 shots self-defense?
No. No.
Like one
But then
shot,
again,
yeah,
the
you
car
could say
could be a
that.
weapon.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say one shot was self-defense. The thing is, right, it's like if you have someone breaking in your house, right, and you decide to shoot that person as they're leaving, he's leaving. How are you now in danger? You're not in danger. The
Yeah, that's
danger
the
is
thing.
gone. It's
He
gone.
was driving away. You can see from
Yeah.
the angle of the
So
car, the
how
angle of the
was
tyre.
yeah, and then the fact that if you're self-defense, that's her coming at him. She wasn't coming at him at that time. Maybe prior to that, maybe he was in danger, with the vehicle. I don't know, but maybe. But then he didn't do that at the time. He did it when she drove off. So he was not in danger at that current time. So I think that's bullshit.
Well, I think the US is going to try and cover this up somehow.
And
I
And
think
they
people
already
want the
have,
the
box,
vehicle
so,
wasn't even
Angela.
yeah.
coming towards him. There was none of that. It's crazy. Sorry, did I see Christine in the box?
Hello.
Hi, Nick.
Hiya. I'm a bit confused because what I saw on this, and I probably got it wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong, is that they were in a state where homophobia is illegal and they changed the plates on the car and that's why they were stopped.
Sorry, homosexuality is not illegal in anywhere in the US.
Not in any state.
No, it's legal everywhere. There's no illegal,
Right.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
article I've read then is obviously incorrect.
Yeah, there's a lot of propaganda. When there's something like this, there's always propaganda.
Right. Yeah, that's why we're confused about it. But I've not had time to go into a deep dive into it. I've only seen what
Alicia, you have the same energy.
social media have
That's
posted.
Nick.
No, because I said that I'm going to be nice now because someone reminded me that I'm in my kind era, so I'm being nice.
2026,
And
Alicia.
We want
Nick's had a
drama.
hard day at work because she works
I have,
full
love,
time,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah. We can be besties now, Alicia. It's 2026.
Diana's already my bestie, but you can be second.
All right then, thanks.
Where is Ziana? I haven't seen her in a while. Is she still around?
She'll be here silently watching.
But no, it's crazy what Trump's doing at the minute. I don't know where his head is at the minute.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like he had a mental breakdown. I'm like, this is not the
Yeah.
same person.
Listen, if Christine's gone against him, then you know it's bad.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, he really has to tone it down, and then I still will not support him because I saw what happened and I said, this is crazy.
Yeah, no one should be losing their life for something like this. It's crazy. Well, no one should lose their life at all, but...
Christine, let me ask you a question. Do you guys have mid-elections where, like, the president can be, like, not removed, but, like, changed over if they...
Guys, I'm going to...
No, it's every 4 years, but if they wanted to impeach him, they could. And I think it will get to that point if he keeps doing this with Iran. I'm like, enough already, you know? You know?
when the more people join. So don't be coming for a free view. Make sure that you're contributing and helping her get to the populars. There you go.
Right, I'm just trying to find the FYP because someone has actually, apparently there's a new video and the one I saw isn't the most recent one. So, did you send it to my FYP one account? What's this about? Not getting kicked off the flight. Oh gosh. I didn't watch Luke today. I didn't know he was live actually. Shared a video. I haven't got it. Has anyone got the video?
What video are you looking for?
There's a most recent one apparently. But I don't know where it is.
Someone just said that I can't say anything with the stuff I've said on this app. Tell me what I've said on this app that's so heinous and horrific right now, immediately, with receipts.
It's not in here. Sorry. What was it? So I'm just going through my...
What is martial law?
Isn't that when the military takes over for the country?
Yeah, I think it is. Shayla, you were saying racist, crazy stuff, and you used to mod for Lucy Rose, so you better shut your mouth. You think you can change your name and we won't know who you are? You're a Lucy Rose enabler, you wrong'un.
Okay, I've got another video. I don't know if it's the same one. Oh, it's the same video I think I played. I think. Oh, she had a dog in that car as well.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. We don't
Is the
change
dog
our plates
okay?
every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen.
Is the dog okay?
I didn't know anything about the dog.
He's gone, but
I
the
just know
dog's
there's a dog
okay.
in the car.
Yeah, it's like a black dog in the car, isn't it? I've seen it, like a Labrador.
Anything but the dogs.
Oh, let me. Okay, so I don't know. I think it's a new video. We saw that bit, right? There's the dog. There's the dog. Did you see the dog? Is the dog okay? It got home all right.
I'm sorry, it's fine.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I said go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the
Oh, it's gone to the beginning, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. Is that playing again?
Out the car.
Oh, someone recorded like 5 times. So,
My friend sent me a voice note and said, because people are asking in the comments like how it went down. So she was an ICE informant, but she was doing as she was told by moving the car away.
right. I don't know.
I can play her voice note, but I don't know if she wants me to.
They told him to get out of the car. Yeah, well, he wasn't in danger, was he? Well, until I suppose he got knocked down. Tagged you. FYP one.
You know, there was absolutely no reason to shoot. None
So all she
whatsoever.
did, sorry, Christine, so all she did was come out of a house, get in a car and reverse off the drive, and then that happened. Is that right?
I think she had taken her kid to school, but she was someone who was like I said, like a watcher of ICE, but it's legal. Like they're allowed to do it to make sure that no sneaky shit goes down.
Yeah. It's shocking.
A legal observer, something like that.
Yeah, I
Also,
mean,
after him limping, walking, but after still she should not. No. Was there 2 women in the car then?
No, just one.
Just her.
Yeah, wife was stood on the side of the road because she's the lady that breaks
The woman
down.
that stood talking to that police officer in the video you just played, that's her wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
heartbroken.
that's not her. Okay, that's not her that got the thing. Right. Oh, that was her wife. Exactly. Does that mean getting SHOT, not getting out the car? That's
well,
crazy.
they should be up on murder charges, in my
Okay,
opinion.
so I'm just because she doesn't want me to play the voice note, but she just said in the voice note she was an ICE informant, and they're basically people who tell the community that ICE is around and they're coming and whatever, and they were blocking the road. Hang on, let me listen to the rest. I need to do it bit by bit.
Christine, you might be able to answer this question. How do ICE know where to go? Do they just go to random places and just ask people for their papers, or how does it work? Do they get a tip off?
They
I
usually
don't know,
get
but
tips.
they told her to move the car, and she was moving the car out of the way.
Yes, Hunger Games, they usually get tips, and they've gone into schools, so it makes you wonder. It's like, who is telling that these children should be arrested or detained because they don't have papers? I mean,
So,
I can see getting the parent and talking to them, but don't go after kids.
so it's like our border control.
Yeah.
But if you would think if someone's already in school, that means they would have had the correct paperwork to be registered into the school, surely.
Not really, because they have gotten a lot of children, but which I don't agree with. But it brings
Oh,
them
okay.
back to where their parents are, and they can get them. It's like a teacher informs on them all.
Oh, okay. Because normally in the UK here, there's always tip-offs. It's like if they go to a restaurant or like a factory or someplace, it's always they've been tipped off, like to go there. They don't just go to random places and just random people sort of thing.
No.
But
And they have informants everywhere to say like ISA coming, ISA here, ISA heading there. And
Am
ICE
I
changed
right?
their number plates. That's where, because someone said something about number plates. So
Yeah,
ICE
but
changed their number plates so the informants can't track them.
yeah, because those ladies had not changed their number plates on the car, and that's how they
No,
identified
they
them.
were
Is that right?
basically trying to stop ICE from going. But obviously, when they're being told by federal agents, you have to move your car, you have to move your car. So she was doing nothing wrong by moving the car. And then
Right.
he's shot 3 times. 2 went through the front window, 1 went through the side, but all of them would have hit her. So he didn't need, it's
Didn't
overkill.
need to do it. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, one's it bad enough without doing 3.
Oh, that's crazy. So has he gone in hiding, this guy, now? I mean, I just saw someone say that in the comments.
I haven't read about it today.
The ICE agent?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying that's what someone put in
Has
the
he been
comments.
arrested? Someone said earlier he was exempt from arrest.
yeah, I think
No,
his
I heard
dad
he was.
came
See,
out and
I
spoke
heard he
about
was
it to the
arrested, but it didn't
public, to
show
the
any
I'm going
press.
to look it
well.
up now because I haven't
Well,
read
they're
about
defending
it
him.
today.
They're saying it's self-defense, and that they've seen the video, the other video, the one I showed you, and saying it's self-defense.
The
That's what
body
they're
cam
saying.
on, won't it? What, they released the body cam footage.
But however, I don't know how it will go, how that will go with the community, you know, the people of America. Do you know what I mean? Look what happened to George Floyd, you know, with the big outrage, you know, rightly so. And look what happened there. Do you know what I mean? A big outrage. So I wonder if they'll have the same here. I don't know.
There's
Well,
a GoFundMe as well for him for his legal costs that it goes against their platform, GoFundMe's platform, and they've kept it up, and they're trying to raise $500,000 for potential legal expenses that he may face. But I'm just seeing if he's been arrested.
but he would be covered by the company, which is ICE. Like he wouldn't need to
Yeah,
pay any
the
legal
government,
costs.
the government would have to pay for that. You're right, Hungry
Yeah, he
Guy.
wouldn't need any legal costs.
Yeah, so
He's not been formally charged with any crime. Is being investigated by the FBI.
Wow.
After federal authorities effectively blocked Minnesota investigators from participating, prompting the state attorney general to launch a parallel effort to collect evidence independently.
Here's Chloe, you're right.
Yeah, but you would have thought he'd have been arrested just based on that, you know, on a
Yeah,
wait
but if
on
the
trial.
FBI are doing it, they're like hand in hand with FBI. They're federal agents as well, so they're not going to go after their own, are they? It's all
they have to have
corrupt.
an independent going in and looking at the case
Yeah,
and
the
saying,
the
you know what,
Minnesota
he's
police
wrong.
are doing their own independent thingy.
One in the
Yeah,
comments
so
says he's in a safe house now.
Yeah, he'll probably have to be.
Would need to be,
You
yeah.
don't think there should be a big outrage like they did with George Floyd?
oh, there's thousands of people out protesting every day saying get ICE out of Minnesota. Because that's like a home base, they say, for ICE agents. So there's a lot more there than in any other state.
His wife's an immigrant as well. Have you seen what the mayor said when he said "get the fuck out"? Can someone tag Angela in the mayor? What the mayor of Minnesota had to say about it?
God!
Oh,
Oh, Valley, you know you're in the box. Oh, sorry, one sec. Yeah, he donated 10K.
oh, JD Vance said he would have immunity. That's crazy.
J.D. Vance does not have the power to give immunity.
Can I ask you guys, can I do a poll, guys? Because some of the comments are agreeing with ICE, well, a couple of them, and that from what I've seen on the discussion. Should we do a poll just to see what people are thinking? So, guys, happy face, you think this man should be, you know, charged. Sad face, you think he done the right thing. So sad face, he done the right thing. Sad, happy face, he did not, and he should be charged. I can't actually see this poll until it's finished, guys. Oh, here's Nick. Oops. Hi, Nick.
Nick was here the whole time.
I just saw the name and I'm like, oh, that's the Nick. She's always
Nikki,
up here.
she requested the box. She's in the box. Delusive Nikki. Oh, she's gone. She did actually request. What's the poll saying? You changed it. No, I didn't. Happy face, he should be charged. Sad face, he shouldn't.
Well, sad
And you
face got
restart it.
33 and happy face
restart
got
the poll.
180.
One sec. Let me restart the poll. So, what's the happy face? He was in the right. Sad
He
face.
should be. Do happy face, he should be charged. Sad face, he should not be charged.
Yeah. So, sad face, he should not be charged. Happy face, he should.
I voted.
What did you vote, Christine?
He should be charged.
Can't believe this.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I see right through it. It's like, wow.
Yeah. I think it's disgusting. I do. I thought, that's crazy. I think he should absolutely be charged. I think he should be arrested on the spot.
That's I don't know if they do it like that. They had to investigate it first, and then they should have brought him in by now. Though. That was a couple of weeks
I
ago.
thought America was guilty until proven innocent. Don't you have to? Don't they go to jail and wait trial?
It could be if it was a clear-cut case, but where they saying, some are saying, oh, he was right.
But he's a danger, isn't he?
And we don't know if it's a criminal case yet, because so far it's not a criminal case.
Yeah. They will, though, because too many people are really upset in America.
These police are getting away with things, and that goes for the police here. I mean, we're just fortunate we don't carry GUNs,
Yeah.
Same with the police here; they're getting away with. They think they're above the law.
Can one of the 22 people who said he should not be charged get in the box and tell us why, please?
Oh, was it 22 that said that he shouldn't?
I also want to understand what his colleagues, what their opinions are on this that he works with. Do they agree with it, or are there some of them that agree with us?
I think most of them will keep their mouth shut.
Yeah.
Which is their right to do so, but on the other hand, they should step up and say, wow, he was wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. They'll not to speak. Yeah, oh my God, that's crazy. To take a life in that way, and the woman was leaving the scene. He was not in danger.
The one thing that did surprise me, the wife wasn't really that upset, or she didn't seem like, I didn't hear screams or crying or anything like that from
She's
her.
probably a shock-hungry guy. That's a wild thing to say. That's her wife.
Wait a minute.
But if your wife just got
the
shot
wife
in the face,
spoken.
surely I'll be like, oh my God, I'll be hysteric.
She was
Wait a
screaming.
minute.
She was probably in shock.
Where's the video of her wife? I never saw her.
Her wife was the woman who was talking on that last video played to the guy who was recording, the ICE officer.
Yeah, that was before she got shot, though.
No, I haven't.
So there's no video of her.
Oh, Angie, have a look on your tags, please, to see what the mayor said. Because honestly,
I wonder if he shut his body cam off at that point.
Yeah, but he was recording on his phone, so he had his phone in one hand and the GUN in the other.
Yeah, you'll see that this is getting to be too much with ICE, and they'll have to dismantle them.
Yeah, they need to because it's a lot.
It is here. Okay, shall I play it?
Yeah, please, because it's really good.
Get the out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. They are already trying to spin this as an action of self-defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is bullshit. This was an agent recklessly using power that resulted in somebody dying, getting killed. As soon as it happened and we learned of the incident, we had several priorities.
He's so right in that statement.
Was to get the victim to the hospital and to get care as soon as possible. To the family, I'm so deeply sorry. There's nothing that I can say right now that's going to make you or your relatives or the friends of the victim feel any better. The second was to get ICE off of the scene. There were dozens, if not hundreds, of ICE and federal officers that were there at the time. Having them there was only causing more chaos. Having them there was only making a difficult situation even more problematic, and one that, yes, they created themselves. To ICE, get the out of Minneapolis.
There's another video as well where someone's saying, I'm a doctor, like, let me get to her for medical assistance. And they're saying, no, back off, back off. So they wouldn't let anyone get to her for medical assistance. And also, what was the other thing I was going to say?
Is that the mayor?
Remember? Yeah.
Oh, he's quite handsome.
Wow.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
There was something else.
He was right on point. He said exactly how it went.
Yeah. They denied her medical care, they did. I think it's just really sad. Oh, they also blocked an ambulance.
My poor wife will have just been in disbelief as to what's happened. You would be in absolute shock.
Yeah, I'm just reading the comments people have left. And
MKT, that's been debunked that they abused the children. If you have a look and do fact checking, you'll see that that's been already debunked. Someone on Twitter made it up. So, yeah, I know, Dee. That's what.
Even in this video in the comments, there is a few people defending ICE. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but there always will be, won't there? People have different standpoints on things, and those people defending, mate, they're going to hell.
Crazy.
I'm just with their park kids, want there? She
Crazy
dropped
people
them at
that live
school.
among us, man, that defend that. I mean, you got to think to yourself, what if that was your family? You know what I mean? So, and let's not forget freedom of speech, guys. Freedom of speech, and I know that she shouldn't have done what she done with the vehicle, but that was before she drove off. He could have arrested her, at a later date, not do what he did and take her life.
Can I just say to the UK people, in May we've got the elections coming up. Please, 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 you can vote for whoever you want, but please don't vote for reform. Thank you.
Reform literally. No, but they want ICE, Angie. He wants something like ICE here.
Until
Don Nigel Farage.
Hungry guy, behave yourself.
I'll have to protect you from the ICE agents. It'll be mad.
You know what? To be fair, I don't even know who I even support anymore. You know what I mean? There's good and bad in all of them. And actually, they're probably just all bad. You know what I mean? You wrote reform, but they support fox hunting. So there's a big no-no for me.
That's
Farage
crazy.
spent more time in America than he does in the UK. He's more involved with American politics than he is UK politics.
What?
Farage. He's too involved in the American politics more than he is the UK politics.
Yeah. Reform, what's that about women's rights? Oh, listen, women themselves don't even care about women's rights.
Oh,
Yeah,
Angie,
look at
don't
this
start,
app.
please.
Women don't stand for women at all.
Shut up.
They don't.
None of them
Stop
stick to
it.
what they say they're going to do anyway.
I was going to say, not one of them gives a shit about normal
No, they
people
don't.
anyway. They do
Right.
things to suit themselves and things that will help them and get them more money. So bun them all.
Have you seen
But
Starmer on
Green Party.
Have you seen Starmer on TV making any, doing any interviews with anybody? He don't give a damn.
I can't
He's too
stand
busy
him.
on his holidays.
Oh, God, yeah. Starmer.
Who has the most power in your country?
Me, Christine.
Delusive Angie.
Our Prime
Besides you
Minister,
two.
Christine, sorry.
Yeah, but it's not our Prime Minister, though, is it? There's always elites. You see, like, you've got the Prime Minister and the people that are front line and whatever, like front of house. And
You
then you
are
have
right,
the
the House
elites
of
that are
Lords,
running everything
actually.
behind. Like the geezer who owns, what was that geezer who owned News of the World and The Sun and that? I can't think of his name.
No, the
Oh,
House of Lords actually have more power than the politicians. I think it is. They have to go, like, a law to be passed has to go through the House of Lords before it, like, after politicians make their law, it
oh
has
yeah,
to
I
be
think
approved by
Rupert
the House of
Murdoch. Is he
Lords.
still
yeah.
alive?
No. He was found dead, wasn't he?
No, he's about 110 years old.
Yeah,
I think he's. I
No, the
think he's
king is
gone.
just there for show.
Yeah, the
The
king
king
don't
has
have
no
no
say.
power.
Yeah.
And do you know what? It wouldn't be a bad thing if he did, I don't think, because when you look into his beliefs and like things he's done, I actually don't think he's as bad as I've always thought.
He seems
But do you
like
know
a
who
pretty
is
mellow
bad?
guy,
Apparently,
doesn't he?
William is not getting a good, like, rep recently.
Bun
Apparently, William
William.
is even worse.
We want Harry.
No, ban Harry.
We want, do you know who we want? Zara Sultan. That's who we want to run this country. She's amazing.
What about Prince William?
No, bun him. He cheats on his wife, Christine.
What?
Apparently, he's not a nice person, Christine, Prince
We
William.
don't like him. Do you know in England, I don't think there's many people that are for the royal family, I'll be honest. Like, I liked the Queen, but then she also done bad things, and I do think she was part of unaliving Princess Diana.
yeah, me
Well,
too.
didn't they? I read this. I don't know if it's true. You guys can tell me. But did they Kill? I think I have to spell it. Princess Diana because she was pregnant.
That's what people believe, yeah, because she was pregnant by a Muslim, and it wasn't Dodi Al Fayed.
Yeah, but she wasn't even with Charles anyway. Like, who
Yeah,
gives
but
a hell?
she had children that were going to be future kings, so she couldn't then go on to have a Muslim child with another man. It was a
No, I
Pakistani
don't think it
doctor.
had anything to do with it, dear.
It wasn't Pakistani. It was Egyptian. He was.
No, not him. There was a guy before him, before Dodi Al Fayed. It was a Pakistani doctor.
But how does it
Yeah,
make
there were.
sense, right?
And she's like you. She loves the coloured men.
How does it make sense?
You can't say
that-
coloured.
How does it
Sorry.
make
Of
sense?
colour.
How does it make sense, right? That they unalived. I mean, did they put this? Give the driver alcohol? He was intoxicated.
That's what they tell you, Angela.
Did they tell her not to put a seatbelt on?
They like to tell you that he was over the limit. Like, how can we ever prove that he wasn't?
Well, he said he was over the limit.
They could have done something to the car. They
He'd
could have
had
done
one drink.
like, they could have done anything.
No.
I think Tarian wants the box, and
The thing is that he was speeding. The paparazzi were after them. She wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He was over the limit. So that's not. How is that their fault? I just think people just love a good conspiracy, don't they? Yeah.
Sometimes you've got to look into conspiracy theories because some of them are true.
Oh, I hate conspiracy
I
theories.
know you
People-
do, but sometimes
the
you've got
thing
to,
is-
Angela.
Yeah, but people just people hate the truth, because the truth is too simple.
That's why people hate me on this app, because I speak the truth.
Yeah, all right, hungry guy.
No, they really do.
yeah, but Angie's just used two words together.
Torian
truth and
wants the
simple.
box.
Yes, yeah.
Prince Philip was a demon. Did you ever
No,
see
he's
that
not very
picture
nice.
of him sat in the car propped up and he was blatantly not alive and they were trying to make out he was?
Wasn't he the one that was on Epstein Island a couple of times?
No, that's Andrew.
Oh,
I just want to say that you're all chatting fucking shit and it's fucking boring, okay?
Shut up, Torian.
Don't give a shit about
Torian,
the
listen,
royal
I've got good
family.
news for you. Are you ready? Christine no longer supports Trump. I'm serious.
Hi, Torian. Welcome back.
Hi, Christine. Wait, is this true what she's
No,
saying?
honestly, she don't. She's
Yeah.
resigned
Torian,
from
it's
being
true.
a Trump supporter.
How's it true, Nick? Wait, since when? What's
Today.
changed your mind?
About half an hour ago.
No, I haven't been in the box in weeks.
Oh.
But I felt that as soon as he went, I could see him get Maduro because Maduro was a piece of shit. But after the
Justice
oil, I
for
said,
Maduro.
"Oh no!" I said, "This is wrong." And then Iran is wrong. Greenland is wrong. I'm like, what happened? Did he get hit with a stupid stick or something?
I think he did right up his woo.
Bottom.
Basically, Tori and Christine came up to the box because she wanted to confront Angie because she held her hate live on.
Yeah, Angie did hold her hate live on Christine.
Wait, what?
You're the lead culprit, Alicia, for Christ's sake.
Liar, Christine.
Wait, Angie, you done a hate? Are you not lying?
No,
Torian,
honestly,
did you
Angie
see
did a
it?
hate live on Christine. Christine's come back and asked why Angie's done a hate live on her, and then Christine has dropped the bombshell that she no longer supports Donald Trump.
Wait, is it because?
No, but it didn't
Wait,
come
did
out
you?
just like, oh.
Christine, did you get the famous line?
Did I
You're
what?
trying to take my platform.
No, she didn't get that
Get the
one.
famous line. Oh, you didn't.
Yeah.
Angie was
So how
being
you been,
pressured to
Tori?
not
You
let her
good?
in.
Well, I'm happy you don't support him anymore.
She's a new woman.
Oh God.
No, because
I don't know
I'm
about
not
that,
going to have
man.
both my sons go and fight over in Iran because they, to help the
I
Iranian
feel like
protesters.
I feel like you need to. I feel like. Do you know what I think you should do, Christine? Now that you don't support Trump, I think you should become Muslim, and I think you should go to Saudi Arabia and visit and do Umrah, and I think you should marry a Muslim man, and I think you should cover up, wear the hijab, cover your eyes, all of that. And
I
then
think you'd suit a
maybe,
hijab,
Are you
Christine.
yeah,
serious?
and then maybe I might then believe you. So yeah,
Basically, you have to
Christine,
be a Claire.
and also, I'm not gonna call you Christine no more. Your new Muslim name is Halima.
Halima.
So yeah,
That's a nice name. Good
you like
choice.
it? It suits you. So all we got to do now is find a mosque.
Tori, and you're going to
Then
drive
go
her back
in
to Trump. Stop it.
So what else is going over your way, ladies, in Hungry Guy?
Yeah, Christine Duffy.
Don't associate me with her. My God, I've listened to her in your live, Angie, and I asked her that time, like, Claire Duffy. She just called me Christine Duffy.
Take it back.
Just want to say, I think Ozzy Ali is my favourite cult member now.
She really is. She's
Ozzy
so
Ali sang
quiet.
happy birthday to me, so
But
I take
Ozzy
back
Ali